Welcome back. I'm Felix, and I'm watching Mojo. Actually, Watch Mojo. Uh, this is top 50 worst as seen on TV items ever. I haven't done a Watch Mojo. I think I've only done one or two, so I figured I'd do another one. I like watching Watch Mojo, so maybe I'll do some more of these. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's see what these 50 worst products are.
Introducing the revolutionary sauna pants, the at-home sauna experience that you can enjoy when you want to. And
I don't recall ever seeing an ad for these, but I've seen people talk about these on other shows, like other React channels and stuff. But I don't recall ever seeing an ad for these.
where you want to.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for those as seen on TV products that should never be seen in your house or on your credit card bill.
Shake weight is
the
the
shake weight.
slab-busting breakthrough that...
There is a video. I need to find that video. News reporter she's doing the shake weight, and her face says it all. It's like awesome. I need to find it. If I find it, I'm going to throw it in here.
trims your arms and shapes your shoulders at the same...
I think you know what I'm talking about. You know what's even worse? That thing's still around.
Number 50, Go-Go Pillow. A pillow that can hold your
remember
tablet. Just what you always wanted, right? Maybe this was actually kind of useful before there were all those tablet cases with built-in stands.
The plush, comfortable, multifunction pillow that fits any tablet, anytime, anywhere, so you can work hands-on or hands-off.
But even then, the reason for this thing seems odd. In the commercial, they show people using it on an exercise bike. Really? We get you.
Well, that's not an exercise bike. That is the Gazelle, which I still have one. It's sitting in my closet collecting dust, but I have one.
But at that point, can't we just lean it against one of our own pillows? The one good thing about this product is that it transforms into one of those travel neck pillows.
The Go-Go Pillow accomplishes that for you. It's absolutely every single function you could possibly want from a travel pillow.
But then you have to go and hold your tablet in your hands. Guess you have to buy two. Number 49, Miracle Socks. They may call them a miracle, but these are just graduated compression socks.
Now, there's Miracle Socks, the new anti-fatigue
these.
compression socks that soothe, massage, and energize your feet
But actually, it just says compression socks, actually. They said that in the ad.
and legs.
Now, can compression socks be useful? Yes, so these can be as well. But they aren't using any kind of new technology that any regular pair of graduated compression socks don't already use. They also claim to be much more fashionable than medical socks. That's debatable. Basically, they just took a product that already existed and threw a fancy eye-catching name on them.
Whenever I travel, I wear Miracle socks. My shoes fit and my legs don't swell.
That gives us an idea for an amazing new product. It's called a Miracle Fork. And if you buy one, you get a Miracle t-shirt at half price. Number 48, leg and foot warmers. When socks and slippers just won't do, leg
I don't remember this either. I wonder how long ago this came out.
and foot warmers save the day.
Leg and Foot Warmers by Joe Bar International claim to keep you comfy and warm with these adjustable fleece and cotton booties. The Priya was cool to them right away because of their baggy style and $25 price tag.
Some people have called them an ugly version of Uggs, but to
Yeah.
us, they are like a Snuggie for your feet and lower legs. These fleece boot-like things wrap around your lower leg and feet and do the job of a nice big warm sock, but with the added bonus of making you look ridiculous. Not to mention the opening at the toe.
Screaming in my
We
ear.
guess that's why they aren't called leg and foot and toe warmers.
There's this gaping hole at the top, like my toes get cold.
They also make the claim that the product helps promote circulation, but we doubt it. And we already have the Miracle Socks for that anyway. Number 47, My Secret Hair Enhancer. It's been decades and we still don't know what secret Victoria is keeping from us. But it took us all of 5 seconds to crack the code of My Secret Hair Enhancer. Spray paint.
Now it's time to do the spray.
Okay, not literal spray paint, but a head-safe version of spray paint that is supposed to cover up any bald or balding areas among whatever hair you have left. According to the how-to video,
This is not new. This is something that actually came out back in the, I'll say, late 80s, early 90s. There was a guy, Ron Porpil. I can't think of his name. I know his first name was Ron, but I can't remember how to say his last name. They had this spray on hair. This is not new. It's been around for a long time. It's just been rebranded.
as we watched, there are also some fibers you have to shake onto your head as well.
All I have to do is lightly shake the fibers onto thinning areas to cover the exposed scalp.
Now, the difference is they work together on this one. I think back then it was two separate products.
and directly onto hair to add volume.
Also, don't plan on letting anyone get too close or touch your head if you want to keep your use of the My Secret Hair Enhancer a secret. Number 40.
Oh yeah, and don't sweat. You cannot sweat or get it wet.
Lady Elegance Pee Easy. No, this isn't some kind of elegant Pez dispenser, but rather a urine dispenser for women who are sick and tired of all that sitting and squatting and want to pee standing up. All they have to do is stick this funnel-like device in their pants, tube pointed out, and let her whiz. The product description also hypes the fact that the product allows women to urinate while in the lying position as well. What? When is that ever necessary? And regardless of what position they use it in, they still have to put this urine-covered device away afterwards. We hope not in their purse. Number 45.
You know what else is sad about that? It's not new. There have been variations of that device going on for years now.
Chillo. We understand that pillows get warm and that a cooler pillow is more comfortable, which is why we've been known to flip our pillow over at
but I've heard of pillows like this.
Least once throughout the night.
Introducing Chillo, the amazing new pillow pack that transforms your pillow into...
The one I was thinking of, the whole pillow is a cool device, not just this thing.
What if you had a cold vinyl-covered mat filled with water to put on top of your pillow instead? Well, you're in luck. Say hi to Chillo. Now, instead of a comfortable pillow you probably spent quite a bit of money on, you can rest your head on a rather uncomfortable mat.
Chillo fits perfectly inside your pillowcase or sleep right on the slip-proof cushion.
And you get the added bonus of the valve possibly popping and waking up in a pool of water. Number 44. Tater mitts. Big dishwashing gloves with a hard, rough palm.
Oh, I think I
Tater
remember
mitts
this.
look more like some kind of torture device than a kitchen accessory.
Now there's a
Just use a potato peeler.
better way. Introducing Tater Mitts.
Oh, I don't know if they say this ad, we'll see here in a second. You have to cook the potato first. It doesn't just, if I remember correctly, you had to cook it first. And then you use the mitts.
The innovative new kitchen gloves. Simply rub, and with a few quick strokes, look, just 8 seconds of actual time, and presto, a perfectly peeled potato.
I remember people testing this out and it did not work.
This makes sense since they're designed to rip the skin off a potato in 8 seconds. What they do not mention in the commercial is that you first have to boil the potatoes for 5 minutes before running them under cold water while rubbing them vigorously between the gloves to peel them. Forget to boil them and these things are more than useless. So really, you're looking at 5 minutes and 8 seconds, at least. We'll stick with the good old potato peeler, thank you very much.
We're preparing a larger batch of potatoes, absolute deal. The peeler is still going to be what is the most time efficient.
Number 43. Hot Hues Hair Chalk. You know when you were a kid in school and you got chalk on your hands from writing on the blackboard and then you touched your head and some of that chalk color got in your hair?
Introducing Hot Hues.
Actually, I think I saw this on a React thing. I don't remember actually seeing ads for it, but I remember this.
Hair Chalk, the eye-popping color that glides on for instant glamorous fun, then shampoos out when you're done.
Well, someone turned that into a business and called it Hot Hues. Pull your hair through the hair chalk applicator and voila, you have some chalk-colored strands. Except your head isn't a chalkboard. Also, it washes right out in the shower. So if you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, you might want to skip the rain part.
With Hot Hues, it's easy fun to change and choose, and it all washes out with shampoo.
Number 42. For Real Portable Sauna. Can and should are two very different things. You know, just because you can make something portable doesn't mean you should make it portable. A phone? Yes, we're totally on board. But we're thinking a sauna is something that doesn't really need the portable treatment. Maybe it's just because you'll look ridiculous in it. Because you will, like some kind of upright silver turtle with your head and hands sticking out. But it will definitely heat you up like a sauna. And hey, there's also a cup holder. So that's pretty cool. Number 41. Rapid Ramen Cooker. If you make a big bowl of ramen and your first thought is, man, if only this instant food took a fraction of the time to cook, then boy, do we have the pointless product for you.
You can just buy the ramen in bowls that you just throw in the microwave. Just add water, throw the whole thing in the... This would be useful if you bought like just the ramen noodles and not like the instant ramen noodles because they're instant. If you're just buying the noodles, I can see using this. But even then, it'd probably make more sense to use a pot, or because you're probably going to make more than maybe 2 bowls or 3 bowls. I don't know how much that holds, but yeah, it's pointless.
Rapid Ramen is the world's fastest and easiest way to cook ramen noodles.
Instead of simply placing the freeze-dried noodles into a pot, the Rapid Ramen Cooker promises that their ingenious plastic dish will cut your precious ramen cooking time in half. Well, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to realize that the microwave might be your fastest heating option. But how's this cookware any better than your run-of-the-mill bowl? It has handles, of course.
Rapid Ramen heat-resistant handles make handling safer and easier.
Next, they'll try to sell us a spoon and call it the Speedy Scooping Device. Number 40. Titty Bear. Right at the top of the Titty Bear website, it asks, does the shoulder strap of your car seat belt cause discomfort?
I thought it said that at the beginning of this. Oh my God.
Introducing the Titty Bear. That's T-I-D.
This seems like something that'd be an SNL skit, not a real product.
DY Bear, the cute little guy that eliminates all those irritating shoulder strap problems.
We think the better question should be, does having a little teddy bear smushed face first right up into your chest in a frankly suggestive manner cause you discomfort? The fact that they even call this thing Titty Bear as a not-so-subtle ode to the location it will sit on a woman's chest is hilariously creepy.
The Titty Bear.
And I think it should be facing the other way, actually. That's why I feel like this is fake. It's probably, the sad part is I think it's real, but it definitely should be facing the other way.
Bear stays where you want it until you move it. And it's easy to slide out of the way when not in use.
Listen to the voiceover guy say the name. You'll swear he pronounced the double D as double T. Number 39, Neck Magic Air Cushion. Nothing about the neck massage air cushion seems right.
When it's fully blown up, it actually kind of looks like a torture device.
From the super uncomfortable look of the woman using the product on the box.
Now, I can see that, like if you were not supposed to move your head or something, I can see that being turned into a medical device. The people with neck brace type of deal, I can see that being turned into a medical device. But I wouldn't necessarily have it inflated. I'd probably have like, I don't know, something that, pull apart and it holds its position, it locks in position. And you can adjust it to where you need your neck to be, like if you need it to be up or, something like that, adjustable. But it would lock in place. I wouldn't have it be inflatable. But as for just a neck support thing, that thing looks hideous. I couldn't have that around my neck. I'd be too afraid something would happen. And also, does it expand? Does the circle grow and shrink? That'd be my concern too, to get that thing around your neck and it shrinks. No, thank you.
To the fact that you are literally putting something around your neck and then purposely making it tighter and tighter. Why do so many of these products sound like...
Oh, and that could definitely be a sex device too.
Could be used as torture devices if they landed in the wrong hands.
I do worry when you start just pulling on people's necks with imprecise mechanism.
Although, in the case of the Neck Magic Air Cushion, it is in your hands. So you really have no one to blame but yourself. No.
Oh, trust me, someone will find a way to sue.
Number 38, Potty Patch. We're not trying to take sides in the very contentious which are better, cats or dogs debate.
Now dogs have a safe place to relieve themselves. No more spots on the carpet, stains on your hardwood, and mishaps on the couch.
But when it comes to making a pros and cons list, isn't one of the items on the dog's pro list the fact that they don't go to the bathroom in the house? No litter boxes, no constant stinking.
Yeah, they usually, their stuff is usually bigger, and yeah, I wouldn't want that in my house.
With the Potty Patch, you can turn your outdoor pooper into an inside one with a square of artificial grass.
My dogs and I hate going out in the cold. Potty Patch is the perfect...
Why don't they just make a litter box for dogs? As a kid, I used to wonder why they didn't do that with dogs. But certain dog breeds are big, and you do not want to be cleaning that up.
Now, maybe if we could use it to practice our putting. Number 37, City Kitty. From dogs pooping on a patch of fake grass to cats using the toilet.
Say goodbye to litter for good with City Kitty, the complete cat toilet training kit.
Yes, we're talking about City Kitty, the toilet training.
I don't remember this particular one, but I do remember people training their cat to go to the bathroom. There is a downside to this. Cat feces has stuff in it that you really don't want to be inhaling or getting mixed in with you in any way. So there's a lot of downsides to this.
Kit for your kitty cat. And yes, we get it. A cat that can use the toilet sounds like a dream come true. But is it really? Health officials warn us never flush our cat's litter down the toilet. And it isn't just because of the litter clogging the pipes. It's because the toxins in cat waste can be harmful to some humans, and no one wants that getting into the water supply.
Start living litter-free today with City Kitty.
There's also the issue that cats who use the toilet aren't burying their feces, which is a natural instinct of the animal. Sorry cats, back to the litter boxes. Number 36, roll up electronic piano. Unrolling an electronic piano might...
This is actually a lot older, so I'm not sure. I've seen different variations of this. I think I first saw this maybe late 90s, early 2000s. But yeah, the roll-out keyboard, and 9 times out of 10 it's horrible. It doesn't work very well.
Good. But you know what doesn't sound really good? A roll-up electronic piano. Unrolling an electronic piano might sound easy. But you know what isn't easy? Properly playing a roll-up electronic piano. To be fair, there is a wide range of roll-up pianos out there, from really cheap kiddo ones to ones supposedly designed for actual musicians. But for a little bit more money, you know what you can get? An actual electronic keyboard. Sure, you can't roll it up, but those are the sacrifices we all must make. Number 35. Bowl Bright. There are plenty of toilet lights out there, but what makes Bowl Bright so special is the device's detection system that can tell whether the toilet seat is up or down and indicate this via glowing red or green when you walk into the bathroom.
Now every time when he leaves the seat up, I'll know. Red.
How about just check before you sit down? I'm just saying.
The lid is up. Green tells me it's down. It's safe to sit.
If this product were ever...
Even when I lived by myself, I always... Whether we're going to the bathroom or getting into a car or just sitting down anywhere, I look at my seat first just to make sure there's nothing there. I don't want to end up sitting on the remote or sitting on a pair of glasses or something like that and breaking it. And this whole bathroom debate thing, just look before you sit down. It's that simple. You know, and the argument could be, people say, well, put the seat up when you're done. So either way, just look. It's not that hard. Just look.
To catch on, it'd derail the careers of many aspiring stand-up comics whose whole routine is centered around a 10-minute bit about how men always leave the toilet seat up. What someone really needs to invent is a device that senses when you're about to purchase a ridiculous product like this and turns on a red light telling you to stop.
Improve your sleep, improve his aim, and never sit on a wet seat again.
Number 34, Head Wedgie. Head Wedgie? Really? They couldn't think of anything better to call it?
Don't make riding in the car a pain in the neck. Give them a wedgie, a head wedgie.
This is basically a larger neck pillow that instead of fitting around your neck, fits over the headrest of your seat, allowing you to rest your head without flipping from side to side. If we're being honest, this one actually looks kind of useful.
Wedgie is ideal for all of your passengers.
I don't really remember this one. I don't remember this one at all. But I'm surprised I didn't actually catch on more. I wonder what the downside was.
Parents to grandparents, everyone needs a head wedgie.
It's a little bulky, so you aren't bringing it on a plane. But for the car, or maybe even a chair at home, we can see it coming in kind of handy. But again, head wedgie. We're not sure we can get past that. Number 33, Wax Vac. We were always told that sticking Q-tips on our ears could be very dangerous, but no one ever told us not to stick a vacuum in there.
There's a better way. Introducing Wax Vac, the safe and effective way to clean and dry your ears.
Still, does that mean it's safe to do it, or just that no one ever figured people would even consider sucking wax out of their ears with a vacuum device? Well, if it was the latter, they were dead wrong. Say hello to the Wax Vac ear cleaner.
Wax Vac seems like the perfect solution.
Well, you can say hello to it. We don't care if they advertise it as using gentle suction. We are only saying goodbye to this crazy thing.
Now, there was one I saw where it squirted water into your ear and then it sucked it out, like it flushed your ear out. I think that more had almost like a cover, like a headset cover that went over, and you flushed water in back and forth. And I do remember, I don't know, this one, I remember a device that looked like this, but for some reason I don't remember this particular one.
32. Fanny Bank. The fanny bank is a piggy bank in the shape of a bum sticking out of a pair of pants with the crack for the coins in, where else, the crack of the plastic butt.
I don't remember seeing ads for it, but I remember it.
Insert a coin and hear the fanny fart. This one is pretty simple. The point at which this product goes from awesome as seen on TV item to awful as seen on TV item is the point at which you no longer find farts to be hilarious.
I think it would get old.
because the hilarity of the fart sound is what this product relies on 100%. Number 31, fridge locker. What are you to do when people at work are always stealing your lunch?
Simply put your food or drinks into the fridge locker, set the lock to your secret combination, and now your food is secure wherever you take it.
Well, you could talk to them like adults and politely ask that whoever is doing it please stop. Or you can put your lunch in the fridge locked in a silly plastic cage. But wait, couldn't they just take the whole cage? Well, yes, they could. But according to the commercial, doing so would be fruitless because even an 800-pound grizzly bear can't break the fridge locker.
And even he's having a hard time getting into the fridge locker.
We guess you better not forget the combination then. Number 30, pajama jeans. Pajamas are super comfortable, but you can't wear them in public. Jeans look good in public, but they aren't that comfy. Allow us to introduce you to the...
Okay, if you got a dot on your stomach like that from your jeans, you bought the wrong size. Just get a size bigger. Stop being silly.
Reese's of clothing, pajama jeans.
With pajama jeans, the hot new fashion sensation that fits every figure perfectly.
Just like the aforementioned candy brings together chocolate and peanut butter, pajama jeans bring you all the comfort of pajama bottoms with the stylish look of jeans. Or at least that's what the infomercial tells us.
Pajama jeans are so comfortable, you'll wear them every day.
And for more weird wearables, get a load of the wearable towel. Because why just dry yourself off when you can wear your towel like some kind of terry cloth toga?
The wearable towel is unisex and can be worn in a tunic style and in a toga style.
Number 29, Easy Butter. You know how annoying it is to open your butter dish, take some butter with a knife and spread it on your toast? Yeah, neither do we. And yet that's basically the problem.
No, I remember a React video, they were trying to use it and it was pointless.
Butter decided to solve with this handheld dispenser.
That's totally awesome.
However, it's not like the thing also spreads the butter for you. It just drops a pat of butter on your food and then you still have to do the rest.
And that makes it super for sandwiches, perfect for potatoes, great on your greens, and fantastic for fish.
How much easier is that really? The fact that the product no longer exists seems to imply that it was easy for people to not buy it.
Use the second cutter to cut just about anything from cheese to hot dogs to bananas to cucumbers.
Number 28, Doc Bottoms A-Spray. With a name like Doc Bottoms and A-Spray, pronounced A-Spray but easily misread as Aspray, you'd think this product would be ripe for a parody. And it would be if the product wasn't actually deodorant for your butt.
And can be used anywhere, and I mean anywhere on your body. A-Spray goes where other deodorants can't.
But it isn't just for your butt. It's also for your armpits, feet, and, we're not kidding, your privates. Anywhere that can get stinky, just spray the A-Spray and, as they say, it literally stops odors before they start.
It's that simple. No bacteria, no stink.
Given what they're selling, we appreciate that the infomercial doesn't take itself too seriously, but we can't take the product seriously either.
I work hard for a living, I sweat a lot, I got odors in special places, and with A-Spray, I don't have to worry about that anymore. My butt.
Number 27, Brush Buddies Singing Toothbrush. Want to listen to One Direction or Justin Bieber while you brush your teeth? Just take out your phone, go to...
I do remember there was like a special toothbrush you could buy, but then Colgate and Crest and all the toothbrush manufacturers started putting them out as well because they saw how popular they were. Then as fast as they came out, they were gone. And I think most of them, once they died, you couldn't replace the battery. Some you could, but most of them you couldn't replace the battery. And also you couldn't replace the head on a lot of them. I don't think you could replace the head. So unless some did have it, some were electric toothbrush you could replace the head and battery. But I think most of them were single use. Or not single use, but once it was time to replace, you got rid of it.
Your Spotify account and play the song.
These magical toothbrushes feature songs by One Direction.
What you don't need to do is buy a Brush Buddies singing toothbrush. However, if it really does make your toothbrush...
I think one of the purposes of this really was, while the song was playing, is it 2 minutes? I don't think it's 2 minutes. That sounds too long. But it was the length of the song is how long you're supposed to brush your teeth for, or something like that.
Experience as amazing as it does for the girl in the infomercial, then we take it all back.
Make your routine more fun with One Direction and other hit artists.
While we're on this dental care kick, if squeezing toothpaste onto your toothbrush is as harrowing an experience as it is in the Press2 Paste commercial, we guess the product would have value. Otherwise, allow us to ask why.
Don't waste that paste. But with Press2Paste, there's no more waste.
Number 26, Talking TP. The name of this one is a little misleading. This isn't talking toilet paper because that would be dumb, right? No, this is the toilet paper roll that talks. Yes, it's a real thing.
Don't look now, but the neighbors can see you.
Just record a message on the roll, and whenever the toilet paper gets pulled, the message will play. Prank your friend, or as the example on the packaging suggests, ask your girlfriend to marry you.
I think that's still around, actually. I feel like I've seen that recently. Yeah, I think there's different ones. There's one that actually will play music as you pull. You know, obviously there's some that make fart noises, but there are different variations of that, and it's still around.
Not here to hand out relationship advice, but don't ask your girlfriend to marry you via a talking toilet paper roll. The best thing the roll could say would be to admonish you for having bought the stupid thing in the first place.
Talking TP makes a great gift for any occasion.
Number 25, air curler. We all know how labor-intensive and time-consuming curling your hair is. Well, not anymore, if the air curler is to be believed.
Now you can twirl a head full of curls in seconds with Air Curler.
Just stick the big bucket thing to the end of your hairdryer, put a chunk of your hair in said bucket, and let her rip. According to the product description, what you should end up with are soft, tangle-free, long-lasting curls.
Air Curler spins your hair like a tornado to dry and curl your hair in just seconds.
However, that doesn't always seem to be the case in real life. What many women get is kinda wavy hair or maybe scraggly curls. And be careful, it gets really hot.
And it guarantees beautiful, soft, tangle-free curls that last all day.
Number 24, dump dinners. As Timon said in The Lion King, what's in a name? What's in a name? Well, in this case, everything. There's nothing wrong with the product itself.
Hi, Kathy Mitchell here with my new Dump Dinner Cookbook.
It's a cookbook filled with easy and nutritious recipes you can make in under 15 minutes. Who doesn't like that? But, that name. Yes, we get it. They call them dump dinners because you just dump in all the ingredients and bake.
Stop slaving over dinner. Make delicious meals in a flash with Dump Dinners, just $10.
But come on, they couldn't come up with a name for the recipes that didn't also bring to mind where the meals would end.
I don't think that was like her thing. I think that might have been something beforehand. I could be wrong, but for some reason I feel like it's a concept that's been around. So she just ran with it.
Up after passing through our intestinal tract? Do they not own a thesaurus? There's got to be at least one or two better words. And speaking of number 2, sorry, we couldn't help it.
You can get Dump Dinners and Dump Cakes for $10.
Number 23, Booty Pop. While it sounds like an NSYNC parody song, Booty Pop is actually underwear with padding.
That bootylicious perky pop that all women want.
Say bye-bye-bye to your flat rear and say hello to your brag-worthy bubble butt in seconds with these transformational panties.
Underwear that do that are still around with padding. It's like, take a girl home and find out it's all fake. It was push-ups, it was tape, it was all that stuff, and you're like, where'd everything go? Because, if a guy did that, they'd be online ridiculing the guy.
It looks like we found out where all the shoulder pads went when they went out of style in jackets at the end of the 80s.
Get that desired pop with any outfit.
The problem is that while it does seem to work with certain outfits and certain types of clothing, other times you can see the outline of the padding through the clothes. And
these probably came out in the early days when they first started doing this. Yeah, I think a lot of the padding now is throughout the whole underwear, so it looks more natural.
According to a few real people who've tried it, it isn't very comfortable either.
I feel like, especially when I'm wearing it, doesn't look very natural.
Number 22, the broccoli wad.
Wise guys don't...
Okay, the one just before this, when they were talking, all of a sudden, the left side went dead in my headset. I thought, oh my God, what did I do? And then it came back when this came back on, so I stayed calm. I waited to see, but I was just like, what's going on? It just freaked me out. I don't know if it showed on my face, but yeah, it went dead, and then it came back, so it must have been audio on the video.
Carry the money in a wallet. He carries it around in a wad. like this.
We're all familiar with how mafia men use rubber bands from broccoli bunches to hold their money instead of wallets, right? Well, how would you like to pay for a manufactured version of those bands to hold your money, instead of getting one for free off of an actual wad of broccoli? Yeah, we wouldn't either. But that didn't stop Johnny Gennaro from creating the broccoli wad money band and pitching it on Shark Tank back in season 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the broccoli wad.
While he did make a deal on the show, it never actually materialized. And within a year or so, the broccoli wad was swimming with the fishes.
That's 4 broccoli wads today for only $10.
Number 21, the tush turner. As seen on TV, items seem to spend a lot of time focused on people's rear ends, from making them look better to helping them smell better. But with the tush turner, now your butt can turn better?
Introducing the Tush Turner, the perfectly engineered seat cushion that makes getting in and out of any car easy and pain-free.
Yeah, like, you know how awful it is getting in and out of a car? Well, stop turning your body to get in and out all by yourself and start letting the seat cushion help out a little.
You can take it anywhere you go, making every chair an easy chair.
The Tush Turner is a seat cushion that rotates to supposedly make it easier and less strenuous on your body to enter and exit a vehicle. Honestly, we'd like to tell the people who invented this ridiculous thing to do a different kind of sitting and rotating.
The Tush Turner greatly reduces the stress. The Tush Turner does the swiveling for you.
Number 20, Poo Trap.
Introducing Poo Trap, an amazing new innovation.
I didn't mean to pause it right there, but these things I think are still around, actually. I've seen people have this on their dogs and stuff. So I think I don't know if the Poo Trap is still around, but there are variations that are still around.
That eliminates the need of picking up after your dog.
Though dog waste might seem like little more than an inconvenience, it can contain bacteria and parasites, which if exposed to the eyes can result in blindness.
God damn it! How about cleaning up after your dog? You mind your own...
Meaning that when you don't pick up after your dog, you expose others to more than just some poop on their shoes.
It's easy to install on your dog and makes your walking experience fun.
Poo Trap is a product with good intentions, but an incredibly bizarre execution. It's a brightly colored harness you strap onto your dog's rear with a tiny bag attached, so that when they squat to do their business, the poo will, in theory, go straight into the bag without you having to actually pick it up. Nice and simple.
Poo Trap is available in 8 sizes and 3 colors.
But unfortunately, it's simply too odd for most people, and probably dogs as well. Number 19, Potty Putter.
Golf clap. Golf clap.
If you think talking toilet paper would be a ridiculous addition to your bathroom, wait till you hear about buying your very own miniature golf set to put on the floor in front of you.
Now practice your putting every time you...
Now we just take our phones with us.
Take care of your other business. Just aim.
Oh, I wonder how many people play golf on their phone while they're in there.
Aim and shoot the ball into the cup.
This is advertised as a way to help you practice your putting and uses the same fake green as real golf courses do. Though on a real golf course, you probably won't be trying to use the bathroom at the same time.
When you're bored in the bathroom, you rush and that's unhealthy. But with the Potty Putter, you'll take the time to play.
Yeah, but you gotta lean forward with that. It's putting you in a different position that you're not used to going to the bathroom in. You're actually distracted. There's a lot of downsides.
With your putter.
Unfortunately, the Potty Putter raises more problems than it solves. Mainly the question of whether you set it up permanently, or do you only take it out whenever you need to go.
Your Potty Putter is the perfect gift for the man on the go. He'll relax and think of you every time he practices putting.
Number 18, Skinny's Instant Arm Lift.
Have sagging arms? We can fix that.
In what is perhaps the most insulting item on this list, the Instant Arm Lift is used to get rid of unwanted flab by literally taping the flab to the back of your arm.
Just attach it underneath the back of your arm and give it a gentle lift for the illusion of smooth, firm, younger-looking arms.
It's advertised to make, quote, sagging arms appear tight and firm, and we couldn't think of a more degrading and useless product. The tape is also extremely hard to apply and is quite painful to take off apparently, like slowly peeling off a Band-Aid. Agonizing, undignified, and hopelessly impractical. This item ticks all the boxes of a dumb product. Number 17, GLH9.
Yeah,
In
that's what
case
I'm
you
talking
wanted an
about.
alternative to our earlier My Secret Hair Enhancer product, there's this option. That's great looking hair formula number 9, and it's hair in a can. Ron Popeil is the king of infomercials. If you were home sick in the 90s, you can bet your ass you were begging your parents for a food dehydrator or a pasta maker the minute they walked in the door. But the most ridiculous Ronco product was GLH9. Think the before and afters would be as effective in HD?
Oh, I started using GLH about 4 months ago after my barber told me I'd never grow any more hair. Hey, Emmett, look at me now. A full head of hair.
Number 16, Fat Magnet.
There's a lot of fat. Look at that.
Eating healthy is something we all want to do, but unhealthy food just tastes so good. Well, the Fat Magnet claims to be the perfect solution. You hover it over your food, and the excess fat on greasy foods gets sucked up by magnets or something like that.
It smeared it onto the plate. It didn't suck it up like it's supposed to.
Truth is, we don't really know how it works, mainly because it doesn't. Seeing this product endorsed on the Dr. Oz show is just painfully awkward.
Gets rid of all of that grease.
Can you all see that?
And it should be apparent to anyone watching that it is nothing but a cash grab. Maybe just buy a salad instead? Number 15, Hawaii chair.
And I'm gonna get yours started
geez,
right
Louise,
now.
what's happening?
Well,
Whoa.
first,
Wait a minute. What does this have to do with Hawaii?
If you're stuck in an office all day, finding the time to work out can be a struggle. The Hawaii chair, also known as the hula chair, is intended to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. With the appearance of a regular desk chair, this invention possesses a rotating seat that mimics a hula dance.
this is truly the machine that takes the work out of your workout.
Users can exercise their whole body
see how they
without
use it
even
for it.
standing up. At least that's what the infomercial implies. As far as fitness equipment goes, the Hawaii chair is hardly a substitute for the treadmill or elliptical. On top of that, it's too rambunctious to function in a quiet workplace environment. Imagine answering the phone or using the computer while riding a tilt-a-whirl. It's bound to end badly.
If you can sit, you can get fit. The Hawaii chair.
The one Ellen had looked way more violent.
Number 14, Facial Flex. This
I
device
remember
looks
this.
more like it belongs in a dental clinic than as part of your daily beauty and fitness regime.
You can do other things. You can put lotion on your body. You can make a bed. You can get dressed. But just keep flexing.
Advertised as a product that gives you a natural facelift, the Facial Flex is almost as odd as the reactions of the woman trying it out in the infomercial.
Lisa is a flexor. She's a user, and you can see how
She's trying not to
all of
laugh.
these muscles, and look at her neck. Do you see how tight her neck is?
And yet, there are reportedly many people who swear by the Facial Flex's positive results.
I see. The apartment's not the only thing getting a facelift. Huh?
A similar device is the Neckline Slimmer, a very unusual gadget promising to...
There's actual exercises to help with your neck and stuff. So, and I think that's where this all came from. Because there are things like, depending on the gym you go to, they have like head exercise machines that are designed to help with your head. And you can just do neck exercises at home too.
To tighten your jawline, eliminate your double chin, and take years off your appearance by having you repeatedly push your head against it. They say beauty is pain, but this stuff looks like downright torture. Number 13, Rejuvenique. Younger looking skin is only one terrifying mask wear away. Just get into your silk pajamas, sit in your favorite fireside chair, and enjoy facial toning sessions that send impulses from a 9-volt battery directly into your 12 facial zones. And whatever you do, don't forget your lube. Does this sound to anyone else like shock therapy? Side effects may include redness, burning, memory loss, and violent horror film-inspired nightmares.
So give your face a treat. The sooner you get started, the sooner you'll be enjoying results like the ones I've seen.
Number 12, Cush Support.
Introducing Cush, the comfortable nighttime companion.
The product is basically a piece of foam or plastic that goes in between a woman's breasts as she sleeps to support them during the night.
It helps keep Cush in place even as you roll from side to side.
It's impossible to look at this thing in action and not laugh in embarrassment at the sight of it. If that wasn't bad enough, a vast number of consumers complain that it doesn't stay in place due to the poor slippery quality of the material.
Yeah.
Sorry, C-cuppers, but you'll have to find relief elsewhere. Number 11. Zoomies.
Introducing Zoomies, the compact, hands-free, high-power binoculars you wear like sunglasses.
If your goal is to look absolutely foolish while you're out in public, then Zoomies are for you. Zoomies are hands-free binoculars that sit on your head like a pair of glasses, so you can look at faraway objects without the annoying hassle of actually holding a pair of binoculars. Not only do you look ridiculous wearing them, but reviews also cite poor, blurry vision and weak magnification as deal breakers.
They turn any TV into a big screen TV.
We can imagine that even avid bird watchers passed on these, and we advise you to do the same.
Zoomies binoculars are so light, you'll forget you even have them on.
Number 10. Cami Secret.
You love that low-cut top for going out at night, but sometimes showing that much cleavage just isn't right.
This ad gets off to a seriously rocky start when a boss looks down his employee's top. But having the narrator make it the woman's fault is worse. But for a moment, let's just pretend this was being marketed as your run-of-the-mill garment to be worn under plunging necklines. There are already so many comfortable, reasonable options out there.
It's designed to attach quickly and easily right to your bra strap.
This ad is quick to diss the most popular one, a camisole, by dismissing it as uncomfortable. Okay, but then you can still go with a bandeau, or, a well-fitting camisole. Other options seem more comfortable and are undeniably more aesthetically pleasing than the Cami Secret.
Call now and get 3 Cami Secrets in white, beige, and black.
Number 9. Better Marriage Blanket.
Offending molecules are absorbed before anyone knows they're there.
The fact that this is even on the market speaks volumes about our culture.
Don't do that!
What am I doing?
Don't fart in the bed!
We're not going to sugarcoat this. The Better Marriage Blanket is a comforter that absorbs your spouse's fart so that it doesn't stink up the bed.
So whether you or your spouse suffers from a health issue or just the occasional disagreeable meal, you owe it to your marriage to try the Better Marriage Blanket.
It's even advertised that the blanket uses the same fabric, quote, used by the military to protect against chemical weapons. Last we checked, humans farted methane, not VX. This probably started as a joke, but then some executive thought there was money in it. So here we are.
It's the problem in the marriage bed that no one likes to talk about. Maybe that's why they call it silent but deadly.
Number 8. The Euro Club.
This is a trademark patent-pending product that functions as a self-contained receptacle.
You're on a golf course having the greatest game of your life when all of a sudden nature calls. Fear not, the Euro Club will resolve your potty emergency.
But it's a potty emergency.
The ads for the Euro Club promise a, quote, discreet, sanitary way for your urgent relief. However, there's nothing discreet about peeing into a golf club with a receptacle built into the grip.
It looks like an ordinary golf club, but contains a reservoir built into the grip to relieve yourself.
Covering yourself with a towel isn't going to fool anybody either. It's also worth pointing out that public urination is illegal in most places. You're better off seeking out the nearest toilet, especially if it comes equipped with a potty putter. Seriously, why do inventors keep associating golf with the bathroom? Number 7. Slob Stopper.
Has this ever happened to you?
No.
Introducing the Slob Stopper.
Slob Stopper. You feel dirty just saying it, which is ironic considering it's essentially a baby-style bib for adults. The level of incompetence displayed by the characters in this ad is, quite frankly, astounding. So, dudes, are you worried a pretty lady won't date you after you've spilled a coffee on your shirt? Well, if she ever finds out you wear a slob stopper, let us tell you this. It will not be the stains that are keeping you single.
I also have this theory that it could be a Gumby costume and potentially a cape.
Number 6. The Backup.
The patented backup gun rack keeps your shotgun at your bedside and is easily hidden by blankets and sheets.
The Backup is a gun rack.
I can see your blanket getting caught on that and causing it to fall to the floor and go off. Or you forgetting it there and hitting it and it going off. Yeah, that's a bad idea.
That's meant to house a gun beside your bed in order to shoot intruders without you even having to leave the comfort of your mattress. Not only is this one of the most puzzling and useless products ever, but it also holds the potential to be extremely dangerous. God help the spouse who sneaks back into the room from getting a drink. Terrible in all the wrong ways. The Backup is truly one of the most perplexing things we've ever seen.
It's the smartest money you'll spend in your life.
Number 5. Long Reach Comfort Wipe.
the first improvement to toilet paper as we know it since the 1880s.
Though, as seen on TV, items tend to be bad across the board. The worst of the lot was bound to be found in the bathroom. At least there's no play on words. The Long Reach Comfort Wipe lets you know what it's all about right from the get-go. It creates a degree of separation between your hands and the toilet paper when it comes time to wipe. While there's no denying the fact that it could serve as a great tool for those with reduced mobility, the fact that this product markets itself as the next toilet paper innovation, poised to make traditional wiping a thing of the past, undermines any and all credibility.
Think about it. Toilet paper is really archaic and disgusting. The Comfort Wipe is a modern solution.
Number 4. Perfect Polly.
Grandma, you have a pet?
Honestly, there's little fun to be had here. A motion-activated fake bird. Polly chirps, turns its head back and forth in a jarring, unnatural movement, and even moves its tail feathers ever so slightly.
Perfect Polly turns. Like the talking fish, and they had other things, and I do remember something about a bird too, but I don't remember this one. This one looks hideous.
Look at you, then starts to sing.
If this were being marketed as a toy for kids, it would just be an unremarkable, slightly boring product. But look at this commercial. It's being advertised as a companion, as a legitimate stand-in for a real pet. Sure, caring for a real animal can be a lot of work, especially for the very young or the very old. But seeing an entire family fawn over this plastic bird is downright unnerving.
Your entire family will love the fun you'll have with Perfect Polly, the singing parakeet.
Number 3. TV hat.
Private, portable, and hands-free.
For any sci-fi writers who predicted...
I don't remember this one particularly, but yeah, I've seen other variations of this, and it's just ridiculous.
A dystopian future in which TV replaces social interaction, TV hat was exactly the nightmare they were worried about.
And that hat is dope.
Thanks, Tom.
You mind if I rock that bad Larry on my dome?
It's a visor with a very long cap that you can put your phone inside, creating a portable movie theater perfect for blocking out the rest of the world.
My kids would love this. My husband would love this.
It even includes a custom lens to make the display bigger, and is shown as an alternative to the expensive VR gaming systems currently on the market.
Watch what you want on your lunch break, only with TV Hat.
While watching things on your phone hands-free is a nice idea, anyone who actually wears a TV hat will never live it down. Number 2. Shake weight. Women are always trying to avoid the dreaded Oprah arms, and the Shake weight is the revolutionary product that exercises your biceps and triceps while making you look like a complete jackass. And it's not just for ladies, obviously.
This is Shake weight for men, and it's going to kick your butt. Whew, that's it.
In just 6 minutes a day, this little guy will work its magic. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
And it's still around, actually. You can still find it.
Number 1. Sauna pants.
Now you can read, watch TV, or just relax in the privacy of your own home.
One of the most perplexing weight loss devices ever. Sauna pants promise to help you, quote, sweat in the areas you need it most.
Adjust heat level and relax as the sauna pants deliver a deep, soothing heat.
These are bulky, uncomfortable pants that heat up the lower half of your body in the hopes of making you sweat. They also...
You know what's funny though? I threw out my lower back recently and had to use the heating pad. Those may have actually come in handy for my back. Now, if this said it was to help relax you or for your back or something like that, I could see that.
Need to be plugged in, meaning that you must be sitting within 5 feet of an outlet, so probably on the floor. Another criticism is that they come in one size, so many report an uncomfortable fit despite the fact that they are adjustable. Needless to say, sauna pants are one of the dumbest products ever.
Order now and just wrap and relax.
What's the worst infomercial product you've ever bought? Let us know in the comments.
I just hope you don't have a bear in your house.
That was fun. Yeah, there's a lot of them I don't remember. I don't really watch TV that much anymore. Everything's online. I do streaming. So I don't watch regular TV anymore, I should say. Yeah, I'll leave a link for it if you want to go back and watch it. But don't forget to like and subscribe. And everyone take care. Later.